We are doing income account. You know the format of income account?
Yes, miss. Pop-up IB.
This is other receivables and payables. When I'm talking about the income account, the format of the income account will be OPOP IB. Okay. When I talk about this will be related to which date? First date.
First day.
This will be related to which date?
First date.
Last date. This will be related to the first date. This will be related to the last date. This would be income for the year. Okay. And B would be money received. B would be money received during the year. Are you with me?
Yes.
I will go to this part of the ledger account. Please read the question, someone, for me.
On 1st January, commission receivable was outstanding by $250.
Okay.
During the year,
Hold. Before
yeah,
doing anything, I will write OPOP IB.
they've given the outstanding balance. The balance begin down on the debit side.
So they have given us outstanding on the first date. Yes,
Yeah.
Fatima?
Yeah.
So Jan 1. What will I write?
Balance begin down.
Balance bit
$250.
250. Are you with me?
Yes.
Yes, miss.
Come on, read ahead.
During the year, $1850 was received by check for commission. So this will be the bank on the credit side.
What you
Actual,
received. So this
yeah,
you
this is,
opening prepaid, right?
yeah.
So December 31, you have received through check. So you will write bank 1850.
Miss, can it be cash or bank?
No check.
Okay.
So here you write money received. Okay.
Yeah,
Does
what
I
if it was
represent?
received by cash? So
You
then we
write
can
cash.
write cash.
Yeah.
Okay.
What does your I represent?
Income
Income
statement.
Income for the year. What does I represent?
income for the year.
So December 31, I will write income statement. Okay.
Which is 1975.
Read the statement, please.
Yeah, actual commission earned for the year amounted to 1975. So
Actual
income
commission.
statement, yeah,
1975.
yeah,
Okay. So you have OPOP IB.
IB.
Now I'm trying to close the account. Fatima, I want you to help me close the account.
Okay, miss.
Debit is how much total? $1975 plus 250.
2225
Yeah.
and then balance is 375.
So what does this balance close down represent?
It represents the money you received.
See, what does this represent?
This is the outstanding balance.
You know, right?
Outstanding.
It is OPOP IB. Outstanding on the first date, prepaid on the first date, outstanding on the last date, prepaid on the last date. And this is which account?
Income account.
Income account. So this is outstanding on the last date. So this represents what?
The outstanding balance closer.
Outstanding income. Where will
Okay.
this come in your statement of financial position?
In other receivables.
Other receivables, current assets or current liability.
Current assets.
So this will come in other receivables. Where? Current assets.
Current assets.
Are you with me, Fatima?
Yes, miss.
Okay, fine. I go to
Miss,
the
we
next
also
sum.
need to bring down the balance.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Don't forget to bring down the balance on the next date.
Hmm.
It's very important. With me,
Yes, miss.
Yes.
go to the next sum. So whenever you have a sum, the first thing that you will decide is whether it is an income or it is an expense. Are you with me?
Yeah.
Yes, miss.
So when I see over here, this is which account?
Income
Renters.
account.
Rent
Income.
receivable account. So it is an income account. Now, when I know it is an income account, what is the first thing I will do?
OPOP IB. Write the formula.
OPOP IB. This is the first thing that it should be in my mind. Income account, OPOP IB. Are you with me?
Yes, miss.
Okay.
Yes.
Can you please read this, Fatima?
A business sublets part of its building at an annual rent of 1,800.
Stop. Annual
Mm.
rent means what?
Income for the year.
Annual rent means income for the year. Where will we write it, Fatima?
In the debit side, the second column.
Income statement. Mahat, I hope you're also solving along with me.
Yeah, miss.
Okay. So this would be on the last date. So I will write 31st December. Are you both with me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fatima, read ahead.
At 1st January, rent received income in advance was 200.
What does this mean?
Advance. Pre-received.
So this is on the first day, pre-received.
Yeah, so balance begin down on the credit side.
Let her answer. Let her answer.
Okay, yeah.
Balance begin down, Fatima.
Yeah,
On which side?
on the credit side.
I'll write 200. With me?
Yes.
Read ahead, Fatima.
During the year, rent was received as follows: 800 in cash, that's in the credit column,
Mhm.
and 1,000 by check on 31st October.
What dates will you write?
31st March and 31st October.
Okay, fine. Come on. What will you write?
Cash and bank.
Amount?
Cash 800, bank 1,100.
Come on.
Prepared the rent receivable account.
So you have to
So,
prepare rent receivable account. Tell me, how will you take?
credit side is 1,800.
Which side is more?
Debit side with 2,100.
Credit is more, na?
Yeah, credit, sorry.
2,100.
Yeah.
2,100. Now how much?
Then 300. Close down.
Then
Then you bring it down in the opposite side.
okay. Mahad, I want further analysis.
Yeah, miss. What do you want me to say?
Okay, tell me, what does this represent?
This is the prepaid income for the year.
Which section of your statement of financial position will it appear?
Prepaid income is a current asset.
Think properly. This is the closing balance. This is the opening balance. See, the opening balance is coming on the credit side. A current asset cannot have a credit balance.
Yeah. So it
So
is a current liability.
current liability, it is other payables. Current liability, other payables, and what?
Yeah, it's
Pre-received
under the
income.
heading.
It is pre-received income. So I'm giving you 5 minutes of time. I want you both to try this example. Okay?
Mm.
Just 2 minutes and I will take it again. Okay. Ask Mahad, ask Fatima, where is she stuck? Solve
Miss,
her
I
doubt.
can't even see the screen. Wait.
Solve her doubt. Fatima, what is your doubt?
Yeah.
For the second one, rent due at 31st Jan, do I put it on
That's
the side?
it is the
Okay.
balance closed down.
See, first you have to see this is an expense account.
Yeah. So
Expense
Popo
account, so
B.
what will you write?
So first I'll write it on the
Popo B you
credit
will
side.
write. Okay. What is the
Mm.
format? You will first see the format. Our format is Popo B.
Mm.
Are you with me?
Yeah.
Due means what?
Yeah. Due means outstanding, miss.
Due means outstanding. Very good. So one is the outstanding on the first date, other is the outstanding on the last date. So one is up
Miss, are you sharing your
first
screen?
date. Yeah, I am sharing my screen.
Okay.
One is outstanding on the first date, other is outstanding on the last date. This is balance begin down and this is balance close down.
Mm.
Are you with me?
Yes, miss.
Okay. Now, what date you will write? 2011 Feb 1. Yeah.
Yeah.
And over here, 2012 Jan 31. With me?
Yeah.
Then rent paid. Paid will go where? Bank. How much? 4580. So this also I'll write Jan 31. Now I'll close the account. What will I get as my balancing figure? What I get as my balancing figure is income statement, which will be on the last date. So it is 2012 Jan 31. Mahat, can you help us with the closing, please?
Yeah, miss, sure, miss. Okay. So the balance yeah. So we'll add the things in the debit side, which will amount
Debit.
to 4,800.
Hmm.
So we'll write in the thing 4,800, yeah. And then income statement on the credit side as 4,350, which is the difference between the debit side and the credit side.
Now, can you tell me, is this income earned or expense incurred?
This is expense incurred.
This is expense incurred. So when I say this is expense incurred, this is expense for the year.
Yeah.
Are you with me, Fatima?
Mm.
So your question is, what do you mean by income earned or expense incurred? See, at the end of every year, we prepare our financial statements, right?
Yeah.
In our financial statements, we need to write our other income or I need to write my other expenses.
Yeah.
Okay, I can do expense. I can pay expenses for 5 years. I
Mm.
can pay money in advance for 5 years. But what
Yeah.
is my actual expenditure for the year? My actual expenditure for the year is the expense of only 12 months,
Mm.
which is called the expense incurred. So you always incur expense, and that expense for the year is transferred to the income statement. That is why if there is any outstanding, we add, and if there is any prepaid, we minus, because we want to know expense for the year. Are you with me?
Yes, miss.
So that is why we say expenses incurred. Income is earned,
Mm.
and we take it for the year. Okay? Fatima, tell me which account is this? Income account or expense account?
Expense.
So what is the format that we will follow?
PBO OIP.
FOB,
Mm.
PO, PO, and BI.
Mm.
Right? What does
Yeah.
this represent?
The balance begin down.
Prepaid and outstanding on the first day.
Yeah.
What does this represent?
Prepaid outstanding last date.
What does this represent?
Bank and income statement.
Bank represents money paid during the year.
Mm.
And I represents
Income statement.
expense for the year.
Mm.
Okay, fine. Come on. What is this?
Wages due at 1st April
Due
is
means? Due
Uh,
means?
due means it
Prepaid or
is
outstanding?
outstanding expense.
Okay. Then this is what?
Prepaid income.
Prepaid expense.
Prepaid expense.
On which date?
On April 1st,
This which date?
March
Which date? First date or last date?
last date.
Last date. Yes?
Yeah.
Wages paid. Where?
Wages paid in the debit side.
Wages paid. That you pay by cash, you will write cash. What you pay by check, you will write bank on the last date.
Mm.
Correct? Then you will
Yeah.
close it. When you will close it, you have to first see if you have the expense for the year or you have the income for the year. If
Mm.
that income statement part is not there, then your balancing figure is income statement. Are you with me?
Yes, miss.
Okay. If that income for the year or expenses for the year is there, then your balancing figure would be outstanding or prepaid. Are you with me?
Yes, miss.
Okay. So this sum is done, right?
Yeah.
5,100 you got as your balancing figure. The total of your debit was more. You wrote it on both the sides. Then you deducted these two and you got your balancing figure as income statement. Also, one more thing I want you to note is that income statement will always be above the closing balance.
Yeah.
It will always be above the closing balance. Now, come on, look at this sum. First, tell me which account is this?
Income.
Okay, this is income account. If it is income account, which format we will follow?
The
Come on, tell me which format we will follow. OPOP, IB.
mm,
If it is income account, which format we will follow?
OPOP IB.
OPOP, IB. What does this represent?
First date, outstanding and prepaid on the first date.
This
Outstanding and prepaid on the last date.
This,
Income and bank
income for the year. Income
for the year.
and this.
Money received bank.
Okay, fine. Come on. Tell me what is the first date?
1st March 2011.
What is the last date?
30th July 2011.
See this?
29 February
Okay.
2012.
Come on, what is this?
It's prepaid.
Which side?
On the debit side.
You've written the format, right?
Oh, on the credit side.
What will you write?
Balance begin down.
Very good. Come on. Read ahead.
Commission received as followed during the year.
Where
30th
will you
July.
record?
In the credit side.
What will you write?
Cash and bank.
Cash.
Cash 560, bank 8420.
Okay, fine. What is this?
Commission appears.
Arrears means what? Arrears means outstanding. Means due. Yeah.
Yeah.
Arrears means outstanding. It means due. Yes or no?
Yes, miss.
Okay, where will it appear?
In the debit side.
Read this properly. Outstanding on which date?
29 February
29
2012.
is what date? First date or last date?
Last date.
Outstanding on the last date will come where?
Credit side.
What will I write?
Balance closed down 82.
So you need to first understand very carefully whether it is first date or last date. You need to know your format very properly. Okay. Now, do you have income statement or you don't have income statement?
In which, miss?
In this sum.
Oh.
Do you have the income earned or no?
No.
So what will be your balancing figure?
It will be
What will be your balancing figure?
13140.
Yeah, this will be your income statement. Okay. So don't be in a rush to write this or this as the balancing figure. Your balancing figure will be this, and don't forget to bring down this balance on the first date of the next year. Okay. I'm waiting for you to complete this sum. Okay, now if you see over here, information is in the books of whom? Amrita. You need to first be very sure you're making which account. You're making an expense account or you're making an income account. Are you with me?
Yes, miss.
So you have to make wages account, insurance account, and rent received account. First, tell me which account is wages.
Expense.
Okay, insurance.
Expense.
And rent received.
Income.
Income. Very good. So I will make the accounts 1, 2, and 3. Are you with me?
Yeah.
Wages, insurance, and rent received.
Okay.
Let's take for expense account. What is the format of expense account?
Po O.
Popo B.
Hmm.
Are you with me? Popo B.
Yeah.
Are you with me?
Yes, miss.
Okay, fine. Come on. Which is the first date? Which is the last date? January 2011 is first date or last date?
First date.
31st December 2011 first date or last date?
Last date.
Last date. Very good. Accrued means what?
Accrued is outstanding.
Outstanding. Come on. Now talk about wages. Let's talk about the first date for everything.
Okay.
Wages. Accrued. Which side?
Credit side.
Credit side. If you get confused, you can still write over here. Popo B.
Hmm.
For insurance also I'm writing, okay?
Okay.
Popo B. And for rent it will be Opop IB. Are you with
IB.
me?
Yeah.
Come on. Insurance. First date.
Outstanding credit side.
Okay, fine. Rent received. First date prepaid.
Rent received. Debit side. No.
Here you
credit.
have this credit side.
Yeah, credit side. Credit side.
You just need to know Popo B or Opop IB and just put it according to the format.
Yeah.
Going for the last dates. Are you with me?
Hmm.
Expense outstanding.
Outstanding. Debit side. Last date.
Okay, fine. Prepaid.
Same side.
Prepaid expense. Debit or credit?
Expense. Debit. Credit side.
POP. Credit side. How much? 610.
Hmm.
Prepaid income. Which side?
Debit side.
100. Now this is paid and received, right?
Yeah.
Can you tell me what will be your balancing figure?
For all of them.
Income statement.
Oh.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Come on. Wages paid. Which side?
Wages paid.
Keep Popo B. Popo B. Wages paid. Which side?
Bank. Debit side.
Insurance paid. Which side?
Credit side.
Darling, insurance is also an expense, right?
Oh.
Can you see my
Yeah.
screen?
Yes, miss.
So bank, right? Bank is which side?
Bank is debit side.
Now rent received. Now this is income account. We've already put over here. This is OPOP IB.
Hmm.
Rent received is income, right?
Yeah.
Which side? Check the format, please. OPOP IB.
Credit side.
Yes. You just have to write the received with the bank, right?
Yeah.
Now everywhere you will find the income statement as balancing figure. You'll find income statement as balancing figure. Please do, I'm waiting for you.